Well, hi there, everybody. Welcome to A Chat with Glendora, Soul to Soul. The judge said to the dentist, "Do you swear to pull the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth?" And the boss is temperamental, a woman said. And her associate said, yes, 50% temper and 50% mental. And, what's the next one, hon?
Dressing room.
Oh, yes. The customer said to the owner of the men's shop, "May I please try on that navy blue suit in the window?" And the owner said, "No, you have to use the dressing room."
Well behaved.
An old lady said to the young man, "You're so well behaved." And the young man says, "It's my dad. When I was growing up, every time I was well behaved, he gave me a penny and a pat on the head. And by the time I was 18 years old, I had $20 and a flat head." The ship was rocky.
Yeah, rocky ship.
And the captain said to the first mate, "Get on the microphone and calm down the passengers." And so the first mate got onto the microphone and he said, "Folks, there's nothing to fear. We're only 2 miles from land." Straight down.
Wow.
Amy, what's the purpose of our show? What's its reason for being, raison d'etre?
When all is said and done,
Yeah.
the only thing that matters is how you treat others?
Yes, Amy. When all is said and done, folks, the only thing that really matters is how did we treat others. And Amy, we would like ourselves and everybody we know to do what?
To be the best they can be?
Yeah. Then what's that other one that we like to say?
Is it possible to cure sin and sickness with prayer and faith?
There you are. Amy, you're so good at this, remembering. And folks, this is all this show is a reminder. Now you know all those things. You've been given them from the beginning. But you're not pleased with yourself. You're not doing them. And so we're here to boost all of us to those lovely things. When all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. Amy, let's do some more jokes.
Okay, but I'm going to have to get a different piece of paper for that.
Okay, put us on pause, Amy.
Okay.
Don't put...
Okay, we have call my broker.
Okay. Next.
You should have been here at 9 o'clock. Go ahead.
Hey, folks. The boss said to the secretary, "That's very good. You only made 3 mistakes." And the secretary said, "Oh, thank you. Now I'll do the second word." And the boss was talking to the secretary about coming to work on time. And the boss says, "You should have been here at 9 o'clock sharp." And the secretary said, "Why? Did I miss something?" Next, honey.
Call my broker?
Oh, yes. The big shot show-off went into his main office with the company that came to see him. And as he's closing the office door, he said to his secretary, "While I'm in here, call my broker." And she said, "Yes, sir." Stock or pawn?
Daughter in church.
A little girl was noisy in church, and her mother whispered something into her ear. And the girl could come right down, right to the end of the service. "Well, what did you whisper into your daughter's ear?" "I said to her, if you make one more noise, the priest is going to lose his place and start the sermon all over again."
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend, honey?
Yeah.
Can you give me a clue?
All I have is boyfriend.
Excuse me?
All I have is the word boyfriend.
I know one. The girl said, my boyfriend and I have let's see. A simple and perfect relationship. I'm perfect and he's simple. Something like that. Okay, what else, hon?
Elephant.
What do you call a veterinarian who specializes in elephant skin disease? A pachydermatologist.
Humpty.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Said the lawyer, the bricks in the wall were loose. We have a great case. We're going to sue Mother Goose.
Men's store.
Men's store, honey?
Yeah.
Beats me. Got another one?
I have one here that says nun. You know, like the kind of nun you would see in a...
Oh, N-U-N?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little girl asked a nun, why do you wear the same clothes every day? And the nun said, it's a habit.
That's all the jokes I have on here.
Oh, good. What's our Bible passage? Philippians 2:15.
Yes.
Be ye blameless and harmless as a child of God without rebuke. I want to be that. Will you be that with me? Be ye blameless and harmless as a child of God without rebuke. Now, you can't be blameless and treat animals, pay money to people to take an animal's life or to take away an animal's freedom or take away an animal's fresh stream or fresh pond to stay clean instead of in a dirty pig pen. You can't do that. You can't do that and be with God. You really can't make it with God if you do that. If you pay money for somebody to torment and agonize one of those dear poor little animals, you're not going to make it. You're going to be unhappy and unsuccessful all your life. Who was it? John Lennon? Was he the one who said, you know, he was very famous, wasn't he?
Yes.
The Beatles were very famous.
Yes.
And they made a lot of money, didn't they?
Yes.
So he had it all. And he said, quite frankly, that's not it. That's not it. What was he saying? Your happiness was in helping others, in loving others, and helping. And then do we have a hymn? Yes.
Holy, holy, holy.
Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty. Early in the morning our song shall rise to thee. Holy, 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 merciful and mighty, God in all persons, blessed Trinity. No, blessed charity. Thank you, Amy. And then we have a word, don't we? Agglomerate.
Yeah.
And it means to form into a mass or a ball.
To gather into a ball or mass.
Thanks, Amy. And aggrandize means to make great or greater as to rank or power or money or wealth. Tell me what it is. Aggrandize.
To make great or greater in power, rank, and wealth. Or wealth.
Do you want to be greater in power, rank, and wealth? No, I just want to be greater in helping others. Will you help me?
Mm-hmm.
Amy, let's take a pause.
Okay.
Do you have the light on, Amy?
Yes.
The overhead light's on?
Oh, the overhead? Yeah.
Is it on?
Let me turn it on.
Thank you.
Okay, so the first one is Drew Wilson.
What, dear?
For Happy Happenings, we have Drew Wilson.
Okay. Are you rolling, hon?
Yes.
Drew Wilson, he's a marvel. He's in public access TV in New London, Connecticut, down where the subway, where the submarines are. And he calls us up and invites us to do a very spirited and friendly program, and then he puts it on his cable TV system. Now, isn't that cute? And Amy, tell the folks how you hook it up.
Well, he sends us a link through your email address, and then it goes to Zoom, and we open up the video, and it shows your camera on the phone, and then we hook it up to the speaker, the Tri-Bit speaker, and we can get all the great audio.
Yes, you do. Amy, you're so smart. Did you teach yourself that, dear? Did anybody teach you that?
Well, I figured it out.
I think so, yeah. You're very smart. And so we have the best time telling jokes and talking about significant things in life. That's Drew Wilson, New London, Connecticut, and his partner down there is Reggie. Hi, Reggie. Amy, you were going to show us a picture of Iris Dog. What happened?
I couldn't find one on my phone. I couldn't find a picture of her on my phone.
Can you bring it in tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, tell me about Iris Dog.
Well, she's all white.
She's all white?
Except for a spot on her eye, which is light brown.
What kind of a tail?
Very long and slender and thick.
Furry?
No, it's more like a thin coat.
Yeah.
Not fluffy, but,
And how old is Iris Dog?
She just turned 8.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, and how big is she? Middle size?
She's about a little bit bigger than Kenzie Dog, I'd say. More
Yeah.
stocky built and long tail.
Oh, okay. Now, you know who Kenzie Dog is, folks. He's the boss dog. And Charlie Dog works for Kenzie Dog. And you've seen Kenzie Dog on TV. Have you seen Charlie Dog yet? And then who's your other dog?
Ryder.
Ryder. Tell me about Ryder.
Well, he's a big fluffy boy.
He is?
Yes. And he's half German Shepherd.
Really?
Yes.
And does he have a long tail?
Yes, he has a long fluffy tail.
He does?
Yes.
What color is he?
He's a mix of different colors. He's brown, black, tan, white.
Yeah, I see. Uh-huh. Somebody asked the dog, "Are you bilingual?" And the dog said, "Woof, meow." All righty. What are some more happy happenings?
Janet Osorio?
Oh, yeah, Janet Osorio in Coventry, Connecticut, over near Willimantic and North Windham and Yukon, University of Connecticut. She did such a good job on renewal, and we mixed it all up, and she saved us. She plucked us out of the mire that we were in and got us back onto TV in North Windham. Thank you, Janet Osorio. That was a good one, honey. You got any more?
Bruce Bergman?
Oh, Bruce Bergman's going to sign us up in Circleville, New York. And that's in Orange County, folks. And he's signing us up with the old system there that turned into Time Warner. And then it turned into it turned into Spectrum Charter. And I called up to see my program, what time my program was on. Well, it isn't on. And it hasn't been on. The whole thing got lost. And would they have the courtesy to tell you? Well, now Glendora don't complain. But they didn't. And Bruce Bergman's going to sign. They require that a local resident prove that they are a local resident in their coverage area. Who does? Charter Spectrum. It's a bunch of nonsense. I don't know why they do it. It's crazy. But if that's what they want, we'll do it. Because we will thank them for cable casting our programs. We don't have to pay them to do it. So we thank them. Any other ones, hon?
Bruce Bergman.
Yeah, we just did him, honey.
Buffalo Public Access.
Yeah, I don't know where it went. Where did public access go in Buffalo? Williamstown, Amherst, City of Tonawanda, Town of Tonawanda, Lackawanna, Hamburg, Indian Orchard, Cheektowaga. Where'd you all go, public access? And Charter Spectrum doesn't seem to know where they are. And Charter Spectrum bought Time Warner, and Time Warner bought International Cable TV. Well, we're going to track him down. We've already talked to one nice young man. His name was what? Do you remember, Amy? I do.
No, I don't remember his name.
Robert Lewis, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to help us out in the city of Buffalo. Any other happy happenings on that page?
Skodak Diner.
Oh, yeah. They don't know how to make potato salad, but they certainly can make coleslaw. And they have a vegetarian hamburger, too, Dr. Prager's. Vegetarian hamburger is good. Next time, and a little container, a half of a cup, I kid you not, $4 potato salad.
Wow.
It gotta be ashamed. Next, honey.
Williamsville.
What, darling?
Williamsville.
Yeah, Williamsville. There's something going on in Williamsville. I don't know if it's public TV, which is a broadcast thing, and it's not public access TV, which is a cable TV thing. They're two distinct, very distinct phenomena. So I'm looking into that in Williamsville, right outside of Buffalo on Route 5. Next year?
Bird feeder?
Oh, we have a bird feeder. Amy, is anybody in it?
No.
It costs $22, folks. And it goes by suction cup onto the window, Amy?
Yeah.
Even a squirrel isn't in it?
No.
Well, Amy, we've seen goldfinches in it.
Really?
Yes, we have.
Nice.
We haven't seen any of our red birds or the bluebirds. We haven't seen the blue jays. Okay, those are all happy happenings. What else?
Warmer?
What, dear?
Warmer?
Oh, yes. The owners of this property still haven't been able to fix the sink. The kitchen sink. It just will not drain. Or if it drains, it takes 45 minutes to drain 2 cups of water. So we do a lot of eating out. So we've decided to buy a warmer, folks. It looks like a briefcase. And you put your food that you buy in a restaurant into that. And by the time you get it home, it's still hot. Right, Amy?
Yes.
What else?
Briefs.
Briefs?
Yes.
Yeah, I like these briefs. They're 90% polyester and 10% spandex. Can you imagine that, Amy?
Mm.
And I had a suit once that was polyester. The top belonged to Polly and the pants belonged to Esther.
The next one is Charlie Dog.
Who, dear?
Charlie Dog?
Harley Dog?
Charlie Dog. Charlie.
Oh, Charlie Dog.
Yes.
Yes, Charlie Dog. You're coming to work. And remember, you work for Kenzie Dog. And Charlie Dog has to wear a tie to work. And it's a green bow tie.
Oh, that's cute.
And Kenzie Dog is a boss. She's a female. And she has a corsage. We're doing happy happenings, folks.
Pamela.
Oh, Pamela's a knockout. She's good. She came to work Friday morning, Amy. And she gave me wonderful things to eat. And then she went ahead without any cueing or prompting and did the spick and span, the morning spick and span. And we have a contract now. Instead of having an hour-by-hour employee, it's a contract. She used to work 21 mornings, bringing in a brunch, really, and then doing the daily spick and span, the morning spick and span. And the whole thing can be done in an hour or a half an hour. And she should get $552 for that 21 days. And when you add it up, it comes out to $26 an hour. Wow. Is that all, honey, on...
The next one is Bobby Reno / Henderson.
Oh, good. Have we done one page?
Yes. Almost. Yes.
Almost?
Yeah.
Bobby Reno, give her credit. She made sure that Edmonia Lewis, left her credit that Edmonia Lewis deserved. A woman who was badly treated because of being African American and because of being American, what do you call that? American Indian, what do you call that? Native American. And Bobby saw to it that a postage stamp was put out in the honor. And that has 68 views on the internet, on YouTube. All right, Amy. Well, how many minutes are we?
22 minutes.
22. Would you read that article from the Advertiser? The Advertiser is our local hometown newspaper. And every week we do a Glendora Vegetarian Club column. Would you read it, Amy? You want to put it on pause?
No. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so it says the Advertiser, July 20th. Glendora Vegan Club. In 1844, a woman of mixed African American, Native American heritage lived in East Greenbush. Her name was Edmonia Lewis. She and her brother were orphaned and went to Canada to live with an Indian tribe. Her brother eventually went out west and became rich. He financed Edmonia through Oberlin College, where the prejudice against her was heartbreaking, and she was even denied her diploma. In time, she found she had artistic talent, so she went to Boston and studied sculpture. Then she went to Rome and became happily successful in working with marble. She also found success in London, where she died in 1907. This East Greenbush native was honored by the Smithsonian. The injustices done her by Oberlin College bothered East Greenbush town historian Bobby Reno. She presented a lecture about Edmonia Lewis to set the historical record straight. And last year, Mrs. Reno petitioned the post office to create a commemorative stamp. You can buy sheets of these stamps online. We send accolades to you, East Greenbush.
And you want to know something, folks? Oberlin did give her a diploma posthumously. And it's in this town hall of East Greenbush, right on view where everybody can see it. Oh, Amy, that's a lovely story. Thank you.
Jokes are...
What, dear?
There's jokes on here.
Oh, excuse me. What time? Do you have enough time for them, dear?
Yes.
What time do you have?
25 minutes.
Okay, just right. Go.
A man jumped out of an airplane and his parachute wouldn't open. As he was plummeting to Earth, he saw a man coming up from the Earth. He hollered over to him, "Hey, do you know anything about parachutes?" The other man said, "No, do you know anything about gas stoves?" Number 2 says, "What do you get when you cross a stream with a brook?" Wet.
Say it again, dear.
Wet.
What
do you get when you cross a stream with a brook?
No, when you cross a stream and a brook, honey.
Yeah.
What do you get?
Wet.
Wet feet, right?
Yeah, wet feet. Okay, where does a ship go when it is sick?
Where does a ship go, folks, when it is sick?
To a dock. What kind of clothes does a lawyer wear to court?
I don't know. What kind of clothes does a lawyer wear to court?
A lawsuit. At the front end of a cafeteria line was a bowl of delectable-looking apples. The sign on the apple said, "Take only one, God is watching." At the end of the line was a platter of mouth-watering Toll House cookies. That sign said, "Take all you want, God is watching the apples." Google Glendora Folsom. Go to IMDb and type in Glendora Folsom Buell.
IMDb stands for what, Amy?
International Movie Database.
Yes. And then you write in Glendora Folsom Buell, and you will enjoy what they say. Anything else, Amy? We must be out of time by now.
We're at 26 minutes right now.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any more happy happenings?
We have Captain and Lori.
Captain and Lori were in Latham, and they were at a traffic light, and a car behind them bumped into them. Amy, guess what kind of a car it was?
What?
A Tesla.
Oh, jeez.
What else you got for happy happenings? Not that one.
Amy?
And what about Amy?
It just says Amy.
Oh, she's no good. Do you know Amy?
It also says April to Providence.
April what, dear?
April to Providence.
Yes. April and 4 of her friends went to Providence, Massachusetts, Cape Cod, because one of the friends, Jace, their parents have a timeshare. And those 5 kids went off for a good whole week of fun. Did you just know while you were in the laundry that she's home now, honey? She came home yesterday.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, she'll be here at work tomorrow, folks, at 9 o'clock. With Kenzie Dog. Anything else for jokes? Or happy happening?
There's one here that says, no sun, 7 days.
What, dear?
No sun for 7 days.
Yeah, did you know that? Did you know that, folks? We had no sunshine for 8 days. 8 days. But, okay, it's time to take the laundry out, honey. Is it 28 minutes on the school?
Yes.
Okay, folks, hey, Google, thank you. Folks, listen. Be ye blameless and harmless as a child of God without rebuke. Let's do it. I need you to help me do it.